Thank you, Madam Speaker. Can the Honourable Minister for Forestry outline the royalties paid to the pine land owners in Bua? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Minister for Forestry.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise to answer the question raised by Honourable Charlotte Tirandondro on the royalties paid to the pine landowners in Bua. Fiji Pine Limited paid what is called a stumpage, not royalties, to pine landowners within their plantation lease in Vitilevu and Vanolivu. Stumpage is paid at 12% of the net revenue after the deduction of logging, cuttage, and roading costs. This is a direct monthly payment to land-owning units through TLTB based on the stumpage applicable to all logs extracted in a particular month from respective forest areas. Madam Speaker, for Bua pine landowners, Fiji Pine Limited paid $303,486 in 2018, $572,893 in 2014, $525,092.37 in 2015, $202,541 from January to October 2016. Stumpage payments are also made to all other Fiji pine stations wherever pine logging takes place, including Lololo, Nandi, Nambo, Bra, and Maduata Forest. Overall, Fiji Pine Limited paid a total stumpage of $670,133 in 2018, $1,153,083 in 2014, $908,303 in 2015, $524,868 in 2016. Madam Speaker, in addition to stumpage, pine industry provides the following returns to the landowners. Lease rental of $13 per hectare. Before, it was $2.50, thanks to the Mbanyamara government. 3% forest-based levy, which is paid to the forest-based companies to venture into business activities within the pine industry, thereby increasing landowners' participation and returns. 2.5% forest trust levy, which is paid to the forest-based trust for community development projects. Lease security bonus payment, which is a bonus payment based on the company's financial performance. Since its inception in 2014, Fiji Pine Limited has paid out a total of $3,171,995.35 as lease security bonus payment to each landowners. Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Honourable Bulitao, supplementary question.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for the response given by the Minister in regards to the trust, which is given 2.5% and 3% for the companies. Is there any plans to increase this and review this, and also allow forest landowner-based companies, to participate in logging and they own license? Because in Bua there is a company called Premier that's currently been given the license. How the locals can also, venture into those kind of business? Can we increase it?
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Madam Speaker, before increasing, I would like to mention for this Honourable House information, this is the first ever that government has committed such a structure whereby the resource owners never happened before, especially for the pine landowners throughout Fiji. And the population is more than 20,000 of them. All the 14 provinces has been covered by all this benefit. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Nolan, for the supplementary.
What matters is the equity that the resource owners hold in Fiji Pine Limited. How much of the company do they own?
Madam, it's a new question altogether.
Thank you.
Come back.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the Honourable Minister for his explanation. My question is, for the different pine products like pine posts, pine logs, pine chips, and Bua is is focusing or has a pine chips industry site there. What are the different rates? What are the different rates paid to those different products? And is the Mbua one just focusing on the pine chips, or they are also producing pine logs, timber, posts, and other products like that? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Honourable Minister.
Madam Speaker, that's a new question.
Thank you.